In the news tonight, 2 feared dead following boat mishap in the Cayuny River, and Sir Mars laid to rest.
He was one of our very few teachers who could control, who could man a class of 100 children without noise.
A search is on for 2 persons who are missing following a boat mishap in the Cayuny River on Monday morning. The Communications Department of the Guyana Police Force in a press statement said 2 small passenger boats captained by 60-year-old Lloyd Obermuller of Crane Housing Scheme and Chris Boyd collided before 4 hours on Monday. Obermuller, according to the police, was on his way to San Martin Landing from Itterimbang Landing with 2 passengers, while Boyd was heading to Itterimbang Landing from St. Martin Landing when the 2 boats collided. Boyd was the only person pulled from the river by public-spirited citizens. He was taken to Venezuela for medical attention. According to the police, he sustained severe injuries to his right leg and minor injuries to his hands. The body of Obermuller was recovered today, but the 2 passengers he was transporting at the time have not been located. The police have not been able to ascertain the names of the passengers.
Drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime. It's the 2 combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
What is local government? Local government is the system of locally elected members representing their communities and making decisions on their behalf. Local factors such as geography, the environment, economic opportunities, and health can be better taken account of by local governments charged with making decisions that affect their communities. These decisions can relate to the effective and efficient provision of services to meet community needs, to the regulation of certain functions, to facilitation of local activities, and to pursue community goals. In making these decisions, councils have to report to their communities in a clear and accountable way. Local authorities cannot achieve their objectives alone. They work closely with central government and with other organizations, public bodies, businesses, and citizens. Once elected, local governments are empowered to serve the people who live within the municipality or neighborhood democratic council and constituencies to which they were elected. Monday, June 12, 2023 is Local Government Elections Day. For further information, contact GCOM or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
Guyana, ride into the future with the next generation eco-friendly Axiom installed elevators and escalators. Call us today on telephone number 619-0899 or 648-0934. Email us at axiomliftsgy@gmail.com for affordable elevators, escalators, moving walks, industrial lifts, home solutions, modernization, repair, and servicing. Axiom Elevator Services, technology for people on the move.
Running late and can't wait at the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
I'm Anshul. I'm the manager over here at Brooklyn Institute of Vocational Training. We provide home health aid training here. For that, we have flexible classes, which includes morning, evening, and the weekend class. You can choose any class, whichever is convenient for you. Also, this career is now at the peak. This career pay rate increases from 1909 till up to 2109 now. I speak different languages, which includes Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, Bangla, and our certificate is recognized all over the New York because we are licensed from Board of Education. Once you graduated from our school, you can work with any agency anywhere in New York. Our address is 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. Guys, I know the name is Brooklyn Institute, but we are located in Queens. I repeat the address, 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. 11419 is our zip code, and my number is 929-386-0092. If you have any questions, you can always call me, and I will be happy to answer all your questions. Don't forget to check our website, www.mybrooklyninstitute.com. Come join our school and get home health aid certificate, as we like to believe changing lives one student at a time.
Hi, Mr. Smart. Please stop a minute and just clarify this thing for me.
Oh, Sunil, don't tell me it's local government questions again.
Yeah, boss. How come the local government elections different from the general elections?
Okay, the local government election systems allow for half of the members of the council to be elected through the proportional representation system, just like general elections. And the other half will be elected through the first past the post system. This system allows for one candidate to be elected to represent the constituency where he or she lives. For example, if a council got 30 seats, like the Georgetown municipality, 15 will be elected through the proportional representation system, and the other 15 will be elected through the first past the post system, giving a total of 30 councillors.
So that means that every constituency will have one of its citizens who live there having a seat and representing it at council.
Yes, Sunil, that's correct. And if you need to know anything else about the electoral system for local government elections, just call Jacob. Take care, Sunil.
All right.
Monday, June 12, 2023 is Local Government Elections Day. For further information, contact GCOM or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
Glowing tributes filled the air as hundreds gathered to pay tribute to school teacher, trade unionist, and member of the creative arts, Corinne Mars. Some of his colleagues in the acting fraternity said Mars's death has left a void that cannot be easily filled.
Enough people know Sir Mars as you know, loud and badar, but that's him. That's his personality, you know, and he touched many lives. Some might be positive, some might be negative, but I know mostly it's positive. He always made an impact wherever he go, wherever he be.
Let us say that you're affected for the day and things are not going well. Sir Mars happens to be there at that time, you know. The whole mood of the day would change. It would transfer into something that you never thought would happen for the day. He was very jovial. He was a spice, you know, he would spice up things. And when he arrived, all right, it is be a whole different ball play in terms of the happiness that he brings.
There's no place you could go and Mars is around, you will know he's around. Because he's that kind of a person. We're shocked, we're hurt with the way that things went down, but life goes on. So the most we could do is celebrate his legacy And yes, he had a legacy. Because what a lot of people didn't know, subliminally, Mars would have given us a message as to live our lives into the fullest. Enjoy it, because you never know when that time will come and when it will cut short. And if nobody would doubt me or go against me to say Mars live his life, if there's one thing, and I've learned that, and I hope that we all get the message.
President of the Guyana Teachers Union, Mark Light, Dr. Marcel Hudson of the Ministry of Education, Opposition Leader Orby Norton, and members of the Management Committee of the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union all paid their remembered Mars as always jovial and plain-spoken.
And I could say this without any fear of contradiction. He was one of our very few teachers who could control, who could man a class of 100 children without noise. I remember if you ask Corwin to take 100 children by foot from Multi to the Cultural Center, he did that without a single incident. Because when he shouted, "Get in line," everyone went in line. And so we celebrate him today at the Ministry of Education. We have lost a comrade. We have lost someone who gave education his life and who contributed effectively to the transformation of the education system. And I say that without any apology. And that is why I'm here today. When I heard what had happened to him, I tell you, I woke up in the morning with tears in my eyes because he was my student.
And the last vivid memory I have of him in person was on May Day. He was unusually quiet. Knowing Corwin Mars, wherever he is, there's always going to be a ruckus. He's either going to be winding down low, or he's going to be putting his hand in the air with his glass, cheering on for a good session. And one of the things that I observed on May Day was that Corwin was extremely quiet and reserved. You may ask, was that a sign? I'm not here to say that. But I know Corwin knew exactly how to conduct himself depending on the situation. I remember somebody provoked him on the morning of May Day. And the same time he was about to tell them something, I don't know what he was about to say. And I appeared suddenly. And he said to the person, "You're lucky the president is here. I would have fixed your business."
But he was a very respectful person. He was a very nice person. He was a very courageous person. I believe today we are losing one of our best talents in the creative arts, in education, and as a human being.
At the credit union, Corwin Mars contributed to the implementation of new products, sound policies, and procedures for the improvement of the lives of our members and society as a whole.
The funeral service was held at the tarmac of the National Culture Center and was attended by Minister of Labour Joseph Hamilton, Opposition Leader Orby Norton, senior officials of the Ministry of Education, teachers, students, both past and present, and scores of other citizens. Mars was killed 2 weeks ago at Providence on the east bank of the Marara. At the time of his death, he was the deputy head teacher of the new Central High School.
Why you must vote at local government elections. Local government officials make decisions every day that affect the well-being of your life, the lives of your family and community. By voting for a voluntary group, political party or individual candidate of your choice, you will be electing the people who will make these very important decisions. If you don't vote, then you allow other people who do vote to choose local government officials without your input. Those others may not share your views about issues that matter to you. Voting also provides you with an opportunity to remind the elected government officials that they are accountable to you. Every eligible citizen has the right and responsibility to vote at local government elections. Monday, June 12, 2023 is Local Government Elections Day. For further information, contact GCOM on 225-0277-9, 226-6557, 223-9650 or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
Miss Anne! Miss Anne!
Oh, hi, darling.
Help me out with this thing, man. You just know everything. What's all this talk about local government election?
Local government refers to the mayor and councillors who manage the affairs of our towns, like Georgetown, and the chairman and councillors of the Neighborhood Democratic Council.
Oh, but why is that important to me?
Dolly, it is very important. Every day, local government officials make decisions that affects you, your family, and the community. They serve the people within the community in which they were elected.
Oh, Miss Anne, me not understand all them big words you use there. Tell me what local government does do.
All right, darling. Local government is responsible for maintaining and protecting public property, like our community centers and the playgrounds, for collecting the garbage, maintenance of the streets, cleaning of the drains and the carpets, and so much more.
Oh, I now understand. Thanks, Miss Anne.
You're welcome.
I'm going to show off for me friends them why I will vote at the local government elections.
That's a good thing. Let's go.
Monday, June 12, 2023 is Local Government Elections Day. For further information, contact GCOM or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
Months after the Special Organized Crime Unit SOCO brought a misconduct in public office charge against former Finance Minister Winston Jordan, the case was dismissed today. Magistrate Leron Daly upheld a no-case submission made by Senior Counsel Roysdale Ford on behalf of Jordan. In a telephone interview, Ford said his client has always maintained that the charge was trumped up and he had done nothing wrong.
Court found that there was absolutely no basis for the charge. It had absolutely no possibility of success. They had instituted criminal proceedings against Mr. Jordan for acts done as a minister, particularly the Minister of Finance. And in that office, he had oversight and control and authority over the NISIL authority. They had charged him for misconduct in public office, but at the very outset of the case, we had indicated to officers of SOCO and to the court very early in the proceedings that Mr. Jordan was not a public officer by virtue of the Constitution, specifically exempting ministers of government from being public officers. Today, we are quite happy that those proceedings came to an end. We believe that in that context, it was absolutely a witch hunt. There was no possibility that the charge could have succeeded. The charge, we believe, is a wicked and vile effort by the administration to destroy the reputation of Mr. Jordan, as they also would have done in relation to other persons who would have received those type of charges.
According to SOCO, the charge stemmed from the sale to BK Marine Inc. of some 2.553 acres of land situated at North Comminsburg, Georgetown, which is now a wharf facility. The government had said that the land was sold below market price. Further, the court was told that Jordan signed a vesting order facilitating the transfer of the property at Kingston. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.